Have you been to Brazil by now?
Never.
Just got back.
And I used to love Ronaldo back in the day. Do you remember in the World Cup?
Sure,
Brazilian?
everybody.
I loved
Do you
them.
like soccer?
Yes, yeah.
Football?
The soccer team.
I just went to Sao Paulo. I just got back. I did. It is the worst traffic you've ever been in your life.
Worse than Los Angeles.
I was just going to say.
Oh, it's wild. Oh, no. Oh, it takes the cake. It's unbelievable, but it's an amazing place.
Yeah.
Just
You went
can't get
there for the Comic Con?
Yeah.
Ah, how was that?
It was fun. It was cool. It was wild. It was crazy. Brazilian fans are enthusiastic. It was awesome.
First time in Brazil?
Yep, first time ever. My brother's fluent in Portuguese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he goes down there and translates.
Wow, it's amazing. Now you have to go.
I know.
Okay, and tell me, did you go to any pool in Brazil?
I stay away from all pools after I shot this film. I'll never go in another
I'm
film.
the opposite. I love finding pools everywhere. I love swimming.
Still now after the movie?
Yeah, come on. It's like I love swimming. It's so nice and relaxing.
Never afraid about that. I'm always afraid about the motor of the to take my
Hair.
you know?
Once
Yeah.
you turn
I'd be
green.
more concerned it's going to destroy the quality.
And tell me about what attracted you to this movie and the story, the horror movies too.
You want to go first?
Sure. You know, like Blumhouse, they do great movies. James Wan, master of horror. If you're going to take a horror bet, you take it with them. Number one. Bryce, I really liked. He made a movie called Night Swim. That was a short. That was really good. It had good qualities. It was very short, but it had qualities to it where I was like, okay, this guy knows what he wants to do here. And then Carrie coming on was sort of like a letter sent from heaven for the movie.
And then I got COVID. Do you remember during the dinner and we all had to leave?
Oh my God!
So stupid.
And yeah, it was so stupid. You didn't even really get COVID.
No.
And that was the first day we met. It was like, well, and this was like during when it was like COVID was like not so bad, like result of getting COVID. I don't know. I shouldn't do that. Anyway, result of COVID. It was like, but it was like I got COVID, then, but it was still like a big thing. Like it was like in the movie world, and then that was how we had to leave.
I liked the movie, and it's funny you remind me because initially I met Jason for Blum for this part, and I remember saying like I don't think I'm the right person for this job. Like I've not really done horror, and I'm not like a big horror person. I don't watch horror. I live alone, so I'm like I don't put on horror movies, and I'm on my own.
Sounds like a horror movie.
Doesn't it? And then
Beginning of a horror film.
he says to me that no, you don't have to worry about the horror. You just play it real, and I'll do the horror. And then I was like, oh well, I can play it real. Yeah, so that drew me to it because he was very confident in me, more confident than I was in doing the role. And then the swimming, I wanted to do all the swimming, yeah.
And what do you like the most about the story?
I like that it's grounded in reality. I like that it's not like furniture isn't moving around the house, and that there aren't like little dolls that show up out of nowhere, and there isn't some magic kind of element to it that seems so unrealistic or is grounded in something so unrealistic that the actual drama is grounded in if it's a family drama set against a evil swimming pool. That was cool. I just thought that was a fun opportunity to make something that was a little different than just like a regular horror film.
I guess it kind of reminded me of movies from the 80s and 90s that were just pure entertainment, and movies I used to watch as a kid and remember all the lines to and stuff. I just feel like sometimes with actors that you can kind of like, just think like unless it's highbrow and very artistic, that like it's just not really, it's not important. And you're like, well, we are just in entertainment too. And like sometimes you do just want to be entertained. And so I was happy to be in a movie purely for entertainment.
Which line do you remember?
Line from the movie?
Yes.
Well, when you're doing it, it's different than when you see something. Like, especially when it's your own movie. Like when you're quoting your own lines. Maybe.
Do you know that's the thing? I said that in the last interview. The minute I finish a job, it's gone.
That's so true.
Gone
Same.
out of my head. I barely remember any of it.
We have that in common.
Into weird.
Like forget. I can't like remember. I mean, I remember being on set and having fun, but I don't remember like.
Ready to the next one. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Blank slate. Yeah.
So
Thanks
true.
very
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
So much. And go to Brazil.
I hope so.